I was gonna say I'm constantly trying to get my best friend arrested. Dakota Johnson has some serious nose happening. If someone comes up to ask for a photo, it's like somebody coming up and being like, "Can I lick your face?" Yeah, you just like hoist up. I won't be back. I don't like it. And slap on.
Hold the important part, and there you go. Okay.
Do you get a certificate or something?
I feel like I should get an Oscar.
Back in January 2024, when Dakota Johnson took the stage as host on Saturday Night Live, her opening monologue featured a photograph showing her seated just one row ahead of Donald Trump.
It was right after the SNL 40th. I was actually in the audience for that special. Look at this photo. Look at this collection of people. Sarah Palin, George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, and look who's sitting right behind me. It's just crazy to be standing so close to someone who would become the most powerful person in America.
Going back to 2016, Dakota stood on the People's Choice Awards stage as a presenter when Leslie Mann accidentally ripped her dress during a hug, and Dakota simply brushed it off, pointing out that the audience had pretty much witnessed it all by then.
Leslie just broke my dress. Okay, so, well, it's not like nobody here hasn't already seen my boobs.
There was also that unforgettable moment when Dakota stared straight at Ellen and announced that Tig Notaro was actually her favorite comedian.
But Tig Notaro performed at your party?
She did.
She did a set?
She did. It was a surprise.
What did she do?
A bunch of funny stuff.
She's hilarious.
She's my favorite comedian.
Then came the well-known story of how Melanie Griffith embarrassed Dakota publicly, and it happened right in front of the person young Dakota had the biggest crush on.
Now, what do you do with all of those limes?
I actually didn't even know that they were in there. I'm allergic to limes.
Like, stop it now.
Yeah, I'm mildly allergic to limes. Make my tongue itch too, yeah.
Really? That's so bizarre. I mean, you had a lot of, so it was just set dressing and it looked pretty, and then you're like, yeah, I love limes. You're just like, just talking, going with the flow.
Yeah, because it was hard to just ignore them.
That's
so
true,
I just lied. Just lied.
During a 2016 sit-down with Stephen Colbert, Dakota shared the bizarre story of slipping away to the bathroom at the Met Gala, only to come back and discover her lamb chop had completely disappeared.
I went to go pee and then I came back and my lamb chop was gone.
That sounds like the opening of a very questionable country music song.
Staying on that same Colbert conversation, the instant Dakota's co-star Matthias Schoenaerts was brought into the discussion.
Here's you, right here, Ray Fiennes, Tilda Swinton. Who's this very handsome gentleman right here?
That's Matthias Schoenaerts.
Is he as handsome in person as he looks in this photograph?
Mm-hmm.
He's very sexy?
Yeah.
Okay, and,
Dakota also confessed that throughout her widely watched Architectural Digest home tour, she had been pretending to love limes the whole time, when in reality, she had always been allergic to them.
My mom embarrasses me in front of a lot of people. Really? But yes, Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah.
JTT.
Total babe.
Total babe. Saw him in the airport. And I was like, oh my God, Mom. I think I was 8.
Right.
Oh my God, Mom, it's him. And I was like, we're gonna be married. We're gonna be together forever. He was like, I was like, we're the same. We love each other.
Yeah.
She was like, Jonathan, I'm Melanie Griffith. And I was like across the airport in behind a plant.
Right. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Because you knew.
Like this.
But did you?
Trying to be invisible. Just behind like a... I was very visible. I couldn't hide behind the plant.
At the 2018 Vanity Fair lie detector session, when the topic of joining Marvel came up, Dakota boldly chose Catwoman, only to immediately realize that Catwoman is not a Marvel character at all.
Would you consider being in a Marvel movie?
Yeah.
Do you know what superhero you'd play?
Yes.
And who would that be?
Aren't these yes or no questions?
No, feel free to elaborate.
Catwoman. But is that Marvel? I don't think it is.
No, that's DC.
It's DC.
Well.
You can edit that out. Okay, you can say I'm a liar. Okay, big lie.
As for how the allergy went unnoticed for so long, Dakota explained that limes only ever show up in her world in one way, inside a glass of tequila.
Yeah.
Then I did an allergy test a few weeks later and turns out that I'm allergic to limes. But I never knew because usually when I have them, they're in like a tequila. So.
Jumping ahead to June 2025 on Hot Ones, Dakota finally let loose a joke she had quietly been holding onto for quite some time.
I was once on a talk show with Gordon Ramsay. I was on James Corden. We were sitting on the couch together, and I realized that if they got married, his name would be Gordon Corden. I told James that joke, and he was like, "You're an idiot."
She then dropped what may be the sharpest Madam Web line of her entire press tour, coolly acknowledging that she herself is no superhero.
And I'm no superhero. You know, I feel it all the same.
I am also not a superhero. Tried, failed.
Moving to June 2024, Dakota Johnson suffered a wardrobe malfunction live on Jimmy Kimmel Live when both straps of her dress gave out simultaneously.
My dress just...
Should I get some scotch tape?
fell off. I'll just hold it.
Okay, all right, you just hold it. It won't be very long. Just hold the important part, and there you go. Okay.
Back with Stephen Colbert, the host kept insisting that a bigger splash was somehow tied to the Tom Hanks film. Splash even going as far as inventing a storyline about an elderly mermaid.
Tom Hanks.
What do you mean?
A Bigger Splash. It's a sequel to Big and Splash.
No, well, this one actually is sort of like a gripping drama that's sort of erotic.
Yeah, gripping erotic drama. Tom Hanks.
No, it's about a rock star played by Tilda Swinton.
And you're the mermaid.
No, there's no mermaid. There's no Tom Hanks.
Oh, does Tom know he's out of the film?
Partway through her Architectural Digest home walkthrough, Dakota nearly damaged a one-of-a-kind vintage Led Zeppelin record.
Zeppelin, oh, don't. What are you gonna do? Go get it. That one's probably lost forever.
When asked how many Marvel films she had actually seen, Dakota openly told the host on camera that a lie was coming.
How many Marvel movies have you actually seen?
I've seen, oh gosh, see, this is gonna get me in so much trouble, so I'm gonna lie.
Just say all of them.
All of them.
Yeah, and they're all good.
They're all
There
good.
we go. Trouble averted.
She then casually mentioned that she had once sat through a lie detector test on camera and walked away having outsmarted the machine.
I wanted you to see this table and chairs over here because this was made out of the wood from Winston Churchill's yacht. I'm not lying. And I think that's the coolest thing. You know what? I once did a lie detector test on camera.
Yeah.
And I lied and I passed.
Really?
Yeah, it's scary.
You should start doing crime.
I might already.
To be fair, you could be getting away with it really well.
You never.
During the 50 Shades press run, Dakota matter-of-factly revealed that her father had flat-out refused to watch the movie.
Has your dad seen the movie? Mm-mm. Good. You don't want your dad seeing that movie.
No.
Has your mom seen it?
No.
Has your grandmother seen it?
Yes.
Back in the Colbert Tequila segment, right after the two clinked glasses and downed their shots, Dakota repeated Mrs. Colbert's exact words back to her husband.
Can I tell you something quickly? Just like a intermission from the game. I saw Macaulay Culkin recently, and I'd never seen him in real life, but I saw him because he was walking in the Gucci show, and I was shocked.
Dude, you made that word 3 syllables. Shock.
Baby, no, please don't drink tequila at work.
Dakota also brought up the fact that she personally carries her own belongings, suggesting the tabloids could easily run a Stars Are Just Like Us story with her as the subject.
Do you use it for hauling? Are you someone who does their own hauling?
Yeah, I haul so many stuff.
I will say, yeah, because I always see like Stars Are Just Like Us, and it's like Dakota's hauling again.
Fast forwarding to her 2024 Kimmel Live appearance, Dakota talked about running into her next-door neighbor on the street and skipping all pleasantries to instantly slip into full Medusa mode.
2 of our mutual neighbors came up and said, "Hey, it's like a block reunion." And I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And you immediately said, "Did you guys tow my grandfather's truck?"
I don't know what happened. I turned into Medusa. I flung around and was like, ah!
Following that, Dakota pulled out her go-to-party trick, stuffing $11 worth of folded bills straight into the gap between her front teeth.
Today I'm going to demonstrate how many things I can fit inside my gap tooth. Let's see how much money I can fit in my mouth.
Dad, are you watching this?
What a great skill.
That's $1,100.
I think you can go far with that.
Right in the middle of Jimmy Fallon's skunk story, Dakota cut in and openly called him out for consistently talking over her.
Aren't you supposed to let people talk on the show? I was like trying to take a video of these kids.
Next came the segment with co-star John Hamm, where a reporter gave them both the option of picking which side of a hotel they would each prefer.
If Dakota and John were to check into the El Royale, which side do you want to go to?
Well, you would be on the Dakota side.
North or south?
Well, north?
North.
Yeah. And I'd be on the South Dakota side.
Okay.
Within her Saturday Night Live monologue, Dakota played a clip of herself as a 7-year-old walking a red carpet alongside her father.
Even when I was a kid, I didn't take interviews seriously. Look at me on this red carpet with my dad when I was 7.
Well, they're my biggest fans and the best barometer that I have, and they love the show. So.
And to wrap things up, during her 2024 Drew Barrymore show visit, Dakota was deep in a heartfelt discussion about looking out for younger women when a real earthquake suddenly struck the studio while they were live on air.
Protecting these younger women.
Is that an earthquake? Okay, we just had an earthquake. Did you just do that?
Did I? You like that we all just sat here?
This
fabulous.
That was fabulous. You just had an earthquake. Okay. And we're just gonna move on, I guess.
Continue, I guess. There will be an aftershock. That was a big earthquake.
It feels so weird moving on after that, after our earthquake.
I love it.
Circling back to the Colbert Tequila interview, Stephen asked Dakota about her exact method of unwinding after pulling 12-hour days on the set of 50 Shades.
How do you unwind at the end of a day of like 12 hours of simulated sadomasochism? What do you do? Like, I'm gonna shake it off at the end of the day.
I fly to New York City and I do shots of tequila with you.
Well, you're welcome back anytime.
And I just wondered if you could compete in any way. Like, is there any petty revenge you've taken recently that's on the same par?
I was going to say I'm constantly trying to get my best friend arrested.